Our preparations, meanwhile, continue in the nation's capital for Friday's inauguration of President-elect Donald Trump. Channel 5's Alex Schreck recently met with a Valley woman who is part of a Young Republicans group here in the Valley.
Alec is live in Washington, D.C. right now. Alec, I believe that student is now in D.C. to attend the inauguration, correct?
Now, first up, it's the end of rush hour here in Washington, D.C. And if you look right down North Capitol, still kind of a sea of traffic heading out to Maryland, about 15 minutes up the road. Many of them undoubtedly staffers heading home for the last time from right over here, the nation's capital. Many of those staffers, of course, there's a new boss in town, Donald Trump. He's getting sworn in on Friday. Now, before we left the Valley, we spoke with Priscilla Duran. Now, she told us why, as a young Latina, she thinks Donald Trump is the right man to lead this nation. Priscilla Duran said at first she was worried about Trump, but not anymore. At the Mission Church she attends, she told us Trump's views align with her moral compass.
Mexicans are very hard workers, small business owners and everything, and that's what Trump is for.
But a short drive from Our Lady of Guadalupe Catholic Church, along the streets of Progreso, Mexico, some fear their neighbor's new president just might build that wall, creating hardship for many. Street vendor Carlos Carmona.
Trump is un
Across the avenue from where Carlos is selling food, his customers say they love crossing over. They're not in favor of a wall.
The security is excellent, never felt in jeopardy in any way.
It's the third year in a row.
The Snowbird brother and sister said they think the U.S. election was rigged.
We were certainly surprised when there may be a little help from Mr. Putin's and his friends.
Back in the States, Priscilla Duran said Trump won fair and square, and that the wall Trump promised to build
I think it is a good idea.
is really about safety,
We have to look at the bigger picture.
not xenophobia.
Everything has walls. We have walls. We have gates in our houses. If you go to my house, I have a gate. That wall is not just keeping out illegals, it's keeping out terrorists. Now, Duran also told us she believes Latinos are one of the main reasons Trump was elected. Now, interestingly, we spoke with Texas Senator John Cornyn just a couple of hours ago in his Senate office building, which is just a couple of hundred yards over that way. Interestingly enough, he's echoed very similar sentiments. He said those conservative values, very powerful reasons why he also believes that Latinos, many of them voted for Donald Trump. For now, we're live in Washington, D.C. Alex Schreck, Channel 5 News at 6.